my name's Sally and I've been teaching for 20 years now. My first degree was in languages, French and Spanish. It was a master's, and then from there I was in industry for a couple of years. I then trained to be a teacher in Manchester, my PGCE there, and I specialised in teaching pupils with social emotional learning difficulties. I'm now working in a school in Lisburn as an acting literacy coordinator, and I also work as a lecturer for Stranmillis University part-time on their new classroom assistant course. Well, at the time I had taken on a new role in an amalgamated school, and I felt I was in a bit of a rut in my career. It was a challenging role out of my comfort zone, and I really wanted to seek some advice and guidance from experts in that field. So joining PQL initially boosted my confidence, and what was great about that was I not only made a lot of friends, professional network, but I also then was able to bring those credits forward from PQL into MTeach. And I really liked the way that the courses were organised, and the use of the blended learning as well helped me to really grow in confidence and apply my knowledge in my own working environment. Well, certainly one of the main things would be confidence, and also the knowledge. Knowledge is power. So it's working with people of a similar mindset to you, that growth mindset, and bringing that expertise back into the classroom, into your own school, and driving them through the whole school initiatives and building that capacity around you. So I think having peers to talk with and to go to for advice and to support yourself really does make you feel you're part of a larger community of learning leaders across the whole of Northern Ireland. I think with the good thing about being online is that you're able to talk to somebody in Limavady about an issue you're having in your school, and you normally wouldn't have those conversations before the pandemic, for example. So that's the joy of having blended learning as well. Absolutely. I think it brings a fresh perspective to your practice. It builds that confidence up, as I mentioned before, and you're able to share that knowledge among your peers, not only in your own school environment, but more widely. And you feel very supported along the way. We all have challenges to tackle, and I think one challenge we all have as teachers always is time management, and that might initially put people off, taking on something else, their own CPD. But from my own experience, the fact that it's all online and that the sessions are recorded, it means you can come back to it whenever it suits you, and you always have mentors available to advise you along the way. And certainly it's the idea of stepping out of your comfort zone and really seeing what you can achieve for yourself, by yourself. So I'd encourage everybody just to strongly consider that, because it is a really great network to be part of, and I've met people who I consider to be lifelong friends now from this course alone. It's essential. I've certainly been in very challenging contexts all the way through my career, and the expertise is not always in your own school. And I've always sought my own CPD to deal with the situations in front of me, and to make sure that I'm giving the pupils the best support that they need at the time, whether it was from doing a Daisy at Queen's when I was in a school in East Belfast in special needs, to working with SIA, looking at literacy across the curriculum as a reviser for communication at Key Stage 3, and Senior Leadership Pathways course, for example, and especially now looking at leadership, building capacity, coach mentoring, advanced teaching and learning through the MTeach programme. I feel I've really upskilled myself at a whole school level, and now I'm able to impart advice to those who are trainee teachers, for example, through PRSD and other people in my department.